Okay. Uh, in this, we're on now. Do you want to reset things to survival at some point, or we're just gonna just show this as a preview of what we're up to?
I think I could reset stuff now.
Okay, okay. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, yes, this is Glitch Reaper here, and I'm here with Shinoow at this time. Uh, Intermittent Doom, sadly, is not on at this time, but he will be at some point later. We're kind of just doing a little server work at this time, getting some special houses ready so that we won't have a problem at spawn if things happen, and so that we will be able to pop back here if we need to. So this has been kind of a little prep work, so interesting little preview. I also have something very special on top of Shinoo's house. That's kind of funny. Okay, so you want us to both set our spawn points? Because so we can... Skeleton, out of my way, skeleton. Shoo.
I'm just gonna quickly edit the server properties.
Okay.
So the default game mode isn't creative.
Yeah, yeah. Otherwise this would be a little weird. But at least we got to decorate our houses. This guy is so wanting it. I just know I'm gonna have to punch him into the fire eventually. This skeleton is so on top of me. He's like, hi. I know I can see you through a door. I'm like, yeah. Okay, so I am waiting next to bed. Oh, I need to get my things that... this is some stuff you actually start with in this pack. This is actually my pack, Thaumic Resurgence, and yes, I have a custom look that I may need to change my skin back for later. That'll be a thing to remember. Because it used to really go with this look back then, but kind of forgot about the contrast with this particular skin, because I went through a few over time.
Yeah, I'm in my bed now.
Okay, so I'll go in there. My mode hasn't changed. I think unless I log off and log back on, you'd have to use the command.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the command.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not gonna change. As you've already been put into creative.
Yeah, well, I've done my decorating, so we're good. There we go. That, and I had the creative music, which is kind of interesting. I think that skeleton just died right next to me. There you go. Thank you for dying, skeleton. Anyhow, that takes care of that problem. Okay. And we've
also,
already went to day, so we should be fine with that.
Also, game difficulty. What should we play at?
Should be
right
normal, usually.
I think it's on easy right now. So
Yeah,
let me change that.
I'd rather it be on normal. I usually don't quite feel easy, and hardcore or hard is usually like just the department of kill you before you can make any progress to show anything off. But meanwhile, I could show off a little couple of things you start with here. In Thaumic Resurgence, we have a skill orb of basic technique. That's right, dynamic sword skills is in fact past the combat update. Ironically, because of its sheer size, Zelda Sword skills is not. So, yeah, you can still have combat techniques, but you can't have all the other stuff. And because I have everlasting abilities from Grozier, I also start with a random ability bottle. Have you checked what your random stuff was that you got whenever you logged on?
Mine was Power Stare.
Okay, well that's actually a pretty rare one, so that's nice. I got Haste. So that takes care of that. So I have Haste, which means everything I do should be a bit quicker. Also, you get to keep the bottle. That's something that you can always reuse later, because you can use it to stockpile abilities and stuff. You'll also get the materials in U-Book. You should also have Encyclopedia Aura, which is from Aura Cascade. And this bone and arrow is things I just got from that skeleton, so that explains those. Meanwhile, now I have to go look for trees and stuff. As usual, you know. And this is a nice tree, but do I want this to be my first tree? Okay, I see you're punching trees. Oh, Natura also means good berries. We have a blueberry. We have blueberry bushes next to our general area, so we should be fine. And oh my gosh, it'd be a good thing for me to collect some stuff quickly because I've noticed that if they see us, we will have to deal with a magma cube. At least it's not that gas that was on earlier. I think I got fast leaf decay on here, so... Poof! Thanks, tree. Did I just see a free stick fall? No, that was just me thinking... Oh, that was a sapling. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so I have that. That's good. Hi, sheep. I might shear you soon. In fact, I probably want to replace this tree. Plant. Feels good getting back in on survival this way. Thing is, I always like starting out like actual sessions once I have at least some way of having a shelter. That actually makes using Minecraft Comes Alive actually pretty cool because it always starts you off with something that just gives you the option to have a house or a village. It's like this little orb thing, and it's like what you do is you basically choose your destiny. Like if you're like basically living single, if you've already got a family, if you live in a village. So it's basically about the role-playing aspects of it being based on family life and stuff. So it's like, well, do you already have someone in your life? And you're like, okay, but if you say yes to either like you're with a well, basically whatever you say, you get some sort of building. If you say you live alone, then you live alone in like a small house. If you say that you live with a family, you got a small house, you've already got a wife and some kids already. And if you say that you live in a village, then obviously you've got this humongous village wiping out everything in the surrounding area out in one shot. I mean, technically the use of that orb initially counts as a small super weapon. I'm not even kidding. It will just rip the surrounding area to pieces. It's kind of funny how ridiculous it really is. And obviously any animals that are close by will probably die and have their drops just pop up out of the ground. So it's something like that. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here if I need some more sticks first before I can start on tinkers. Early startup tinkers. Always classic. Because you always have more than enough here. Blank patterns. Let me see. One for that. Part builder. Yes. Thing is, Tinkers has changed so much over time. Have you actually played much of Tinkers past the combat update whenever it became Tinker's Construct 2?
I did a little bit in 189.
Okay, so you've checked it out a bit.
Yeah, well, that's...
Okay, that will be for the tool station. Tool station, stencil, part builder. Okay, I'm just making sure I haven't, like, repeated things too much. Because that would be kind of, annoying. Okay, so... Pattern chest. Thank you. Thank you, come again. I know. Yeah, to pull in a poo. Okay, let me see here. Where'd be a good spot for a Tinker's setup? Probably not in there, it's too small. But yeah, this default house is just awesome, so... What kind of inspired you to go this route, in terms of having this little extra? Well, it mainly applies to you anyhow.
Well, a kid, so I did. Or I had a secondary block for one of the machines, and then I realized that I didn't need a secondary block. So instead of removing the block and having people see the message that the block was removed, I simply just replaced it.
Yeah,
and
so
then,
it got hidden.
Spoke nothing of it.
It's like, you said nothing. Yeah, he had a very special block initially that he used to make these houses. Apparently, only he can make them because it's one of those things that has a player name involved. Says, only if you're Shinoow can you use this block. Even then, you kind of had to use a ritual for your own thing.
Well, I can actually just spawn it in, but why spoil the fun?
Exactly. Because, hey, you made Abyssalcraft about rituals, so stuff happens. Okay, I'm going to give myself also some nice chests around here to store stuff, because this is going to add up real fast. I'm trying to remember, can I pop this next to this and it also do it? Like, can I ring around? No, I can't ring around a corner that heavy. That would have been cool. It doesn't seek that well. I just want to save a few things that I might need later. That's good. Since we have... Okay, let me look up Bibliocraft's thing here, because I might need some bookcases. The fancier ones. See, push out. Oak bookcase. Click out. Interesting tip when using JEI or NEI, always make sure to click somewhere outside of the search thing so that it stops searching. Otherwise it keeps throwing on letters when you type. Especially if you hit R. Yeah, I was... Okay, so that ought to be fine. Because I have books, therefore I must be able to store them somehow. So I'm just going to do a little quick decoration. You know, here's an interesting question. Are those... No? Hey, I thought of something. Abyssalcraft integration. Have you thought of having a little special integration with Bibliocraft so you could have, like, versions of its stuff in your kinds of wood?
I don't know how much support or how much stuff you can actually use in terms of, well, code-wise whatnot and with integration and whatnot.
Well, it'd just be kind of like giving it like textures, basically, because basically Bibliocraft gives like variants of various things. But the bigger thing is you have bookcases which you can store your books in, and they have different types of woods. One of the add-ons is Biblio Woods for Biomes of Plenty, and one of them is Biblio Woods for Natura. So it can give you like the different ones and like variant wood types, but it obviously has like the base vanilla ones as well. So that's always a thing.
I could probably do that.
I mean, it's just kind of a nice thing. I know the Necronomicon works in a bookcase because it'll store and show them. So every time you have some variant, that works out pretty well. Okay, let me go outside. Do I even... I think I may have used up... No, I have enough of my stuff to do something with. I only have one bone, though. That would be nicer if I had more bones. Because I do like using them for my starting tinkers, because they're actually a decent starting material. It's kind of funny how that works. Okay, did anybody else die next to my door? It'd be nice if I had some nice bones. Bones? No bones about it, because I want your bones. Here. Your skeletons. Skeletons? And I'm gonna have to go back in and, like, actually, like, whoop some skeletons with a sword or something. Oh, wait. I could set that up. Oh my gosh. You're gonna love how easy this is in a moment, because I'm going to... I don't have quite enough wood. Darn it. I'm gonna have to take down another tree. Don't. Okay, let me see here, because I probably need to repeat this more than once due to what I have to do. Because let me see. I'll need to hit something exactly once with that. I do mean exactly once. And I'll have to make sure to get some more wood. Because I'll want one to serve as the actual, like, I'm gonna actually whack something sword. So I'm just gonna use this long enough to get Tinker's stuff. Because I need to whack something. It's... Huh. I keep forgetting you included a nice little, like, 1 block of water in there. Okay.
Yeah, no, for potion brewing.
Yeah, that's a good purpose for it. Okay, let me see here. Yep. Please don't kill me, server lag. Gotcha. Of course, that was a creeper. I need the skellies. I do see one, though. Whoop. Before he could see me. He fell down. Oh, up. I think he knows where I am. Oh, you saw me through the brush. Oh, no. Gotcha. Okay, I'm going back. I got what I needed, I think. Is that enough, though? Is that enough? I got, like, at least 2 bones, maybe 3. I'm hoping that that is enough. Whew. Okay. That's smart. I have 2 bones. Is that enough? I also... I don't have enough wood. I need more patterns. Okay, so that's not going to work out. Need more food, too, while I'm at it. Because I need more stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm running low on food.
Okay, you at your house or not?
I am at my house.
Okay, want to sleep through and burn things?
Yeah. Oh, monsters nearby. I think there's a zombie on top of my house.
Oh.
Or
Oh, you just hate it when
there's
that
a baby
happens.
zombie by the door.
Really should have included some lights on the top of the house. I'm thinking that's totally what I should have done.
Can I have 2 baby zombies outside my door? One is wearing sunglasses.
Oh,
Or just glasses.
you definitely
Goggles.
want to take him out. Because they might drop those. That's, like, probably... Because you get some zombies, whether they're cyberized or not, with random equipment when you have cyberware. And yes, shades is totally a thing. Now I got monsters nearby.
Yeah, I can't. I only have a wooden access weapon. I didn't make a sword.
Well, I have a wooden sword, but I also need to be wary of skeletons because I'm a little low on health. I see you've already been getting your... Oh, this guy, on the other hand, I could take out. Hey, you. Guy with the leather jacket on.
Also,
Brain.
I placed the doors in the broken way so zombies don't know that they're closed.
Okay. Fair enough. Oh. He
Now I'm
literally
out
came
of
up to my door.
wood.
Okay, I'll let you into my house, Mr. Zombie, but you're gonna have to go away. There we go. Got him. If only I could craft stuff out of... Oh, wait, I can. I could make flesh blocks, though I don't think they're a material for tinkers.
Sleep now.
Okay, okay. Running in. I was fighting at my door. Please don't let there be monsters at this exact moment. Oh, thank goodness. I say, it's always hardest when you're starting out. Because I needed to go to my plant to get some berries or something. Because eating zombie flesh all the time is a bad idea.
Oh yeah, I mean, baby zombies don't burn in daylight.
Oh yeah, that too. I bet. I remember that the bushes were over here.
Shit.
Uh-oh. Seize me. Seize me. And I need more food than this. Help. Being chased by skeleton. Must find food. Hi. Uh-oh. It's a good thing spiders are neutral in daylight. But the creeper saw me too. Up. Yeah, at least they're too slow. Okay. I just need to find something to eat. Can't just count on trees for apples either. This is why, after slaying a few spiders, I'm usually... Oh! Random wheat.
The baby zombie got stuck by my statues.
Oh, okay. Really? They're stuck on your statues. That is hilarious. Oh, I love it when that happens.
The one is stuck, the other one get out.
Okay. It's like,
I'm
nope.
slightly.
Okay, so it's just like, nope. And you're like, ah, man. Are you gonna trap me? It's like, nah. Okay, I can, however, possibly get myself some more tree, because I also need to make myself some kind of axe. Mattock would be nice. Because mattocks are pretty cool. And I And again, the trees go even faster that way. Of course, the better... I'm trying to remember if they... Yeah, I think they still have lumber axes. Uh-oh. Him again.
Oh, kill it. Didn't get the glasses, but I have half a heart and I'm still alive.
Oh boy. that sounded close.
I see a creeper and a dude.
Okay. And I'm about out of food. I might actually get desperate and eat this rotten flesh, but I was really hoping to get to the bushes, because there is a lovely set of bushes over here. And they haven't grown squat. Okay.
I'm just gonna eat the rotten flesh.
Yeah.
Or actually, I'm gonna kill a sheep.
You can generally regenerate pretty well off of it, so it should be fine. Oh, wait. I almost forgot. I got Pam's on here. We can eat squid. Here, calamari. Yeah. You know your calamari. Dun 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 dun. Okay. I was gonna say, see, this is what throughout the entire aquatic update process, you know what they've still forgot?
Calamari.
Exactly. It's what I'm literally hitting right now. Thank you. Thank you, Squid. You're going to be very delicious in a moment. I just need to possibly... let me see how much... I got 2 of them. Nice. And now I just need something to cook it with. Oh, interesting fact. If you want to grab a little netherrack over there, it can make a lovely alternate version of a furnace. I'm pretty sure I remembered more furnaces. Well, wait, let me check. Furnace. Not exactly, but there's one from Adam Pharaohs, so same thing. And there's one from Nature. Let me just say that in all likelihood, in a few moments, the special crafting ability of no more recipe conflicts will come into play. Okay, that's it. I'm getting desperate. I know that I have this lovely squid, but I need to... Oh, wait. Oh, thank you. Berry bushes. Thank you. You're exactly what I need.
Well, I got wood again, so I can make stuff with wood.
Yes. Okay, and I have some additional wood that I can use to tinker some things up. Because I was so low on wood, I didn't even have patterns left. Because I had gotten all my stuff, but it was exactly enough. Like, there was no patterns left over at all.
Yeah, I keep forgetting I have the ability to steer things away. I thought the game was lagging, but I'm actually pushing stuff away.
Oh, you got your power stair active.
Yeah, can I turn... I'm gonna put it back in the bottle.
Yeah, you can put it back in the bottle. Can't you just put the bunny back in the box? Oh, sorry, I'm not sure how many people will get that reference. But here is hint. It's from a Nicolas Cage movie. Okay, now I at least have enough to do something like make a pickaxe or something. Or something. Let me see here. I needed to get more of these, because I need some of this. Because I need patterns very, very desperately. Okay, that should be enough to start me off. Okay. So
I have acquired food.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me see here. What do I want? I want a pickaxe very quickly. Would be nice. So, yes, I will need a tool rod pattern. I will need a... Is this the... There's the binding pattern. Okay, so those ought to be nice. I can still go between them manually. Something that I keep forgetting I can actually do. Part builder. Let's see here. I want to make the head of this thing out of bone, so... Okay. So this ought to make it nice. Decent durability, mining level like iron. Okay, binding pattern. I'll want... I think I need to do this out of wooden planks. So, let me see here. Here we go. Ecological. Dun dun dun. And let me see here, I need my thing here to be out of wood, just for an initial shot. Actually, I can take this here, put these into my into my pattern chest. Thank you very much. Tool station. Okay. Builder. Yeah. Okay, so this should work. I wish to create a pickaxe, thank you. Okay, ecological. Can regenerate itself. Splintering. Deals decent damage. There we go. I also counted for those two. Sweet. Oh, I think I have enough wood for this. Okay, wooden sword and 2 logs in a nice diagonal. And I get one of my first versions of SlashBlade. Special tip, the wooden sword for it has to absolutely have 1 durability lost. It's very, very, very picky about that. It's just the way it is. There's certain things about SlashBlade that are things that you might think might be needlessly complicated, but it's just the way that it does its crafting system. So, and it's like sometimes you have to spend some of the energy from it, or you have to have a certain number of kills on the blade. So it tracks all sorts of stuff, and it's pretty cool actually. But you kind of got to get used to how some of the things about it works. Oh, and by the way, interesting reason why not to worry about a shield sometimes is the katanas from SlashBlade count as 2-handed weapons. You cannot really use anything from your offhand at the same time. It's not like it keeps you from trying. It just disables you from actually succeeding. Like whatever it is you'd be doing with your offhand, it doesn't care. It does not work. So yeah, it just disables all offhand ability. Wow, this thing's decently fast at ripping apart the regolith when it comes to netherrack. Nice. Uh-oh. I hear a ghast, and I'm trying to go for some decent amounts of cobblestone, because I need it, so... Going into this particular biome may have been a bad idea. But it can't see me now. Haha. 10 ore, can I mine you? Yeah! Nice. Thanks, 10. Can't actually use it right now, because I don't have a smeltery set up, but maybe later. Now we should be able to get a few things going. Just I may have to go super desperate mode and do the classic and oh! Hey, amber bearing stone. Nice to see you. That didn't trigger it. I need the actual crystals. Darn it. Thought that I could also do it off that, but I'm not triggering the Thaumcraft event. Yeah, it's not triggering the event. Although there is a nice squid here I can prepare to eat. Hey you, I need your ink and I need your nice tasty squidness. Thank you, very squid. Yoink. Okay, I am out in the middle of the night using just a wooden sword. This is a terrible thing to have to do. And of course I cannot run, so yeah. Ugh. Well, weirdest thing is, despite the fact we got the server difficulty right, I don't see anything offensive right now, except I do hear a ghast, which would be a very big problem. Okay, now I'm seeing a skeleton who's totally seen me. Haha. Close that on you. Oh, interesting food item you could totally make. I'm gonna have to totally show this off. Let me see, but first, let me see here. Can I get the proper kind of furnace off of these? Netherrack furnace. Oh, wow. Oh, you can actually see, I forgot about that. You can actually see the aspects in something by default without ever actually scanning it.
Yep.
I think I'll check out the one from Adinferos and see how good that is. Okay, is this the one that... because I will need to... Actually, what I need to do is I need to get myself some charcoal. Yeah, it's actually decently good. I think it's... by default... nope, it's pretty much the same. A burn efficiency. So let me try another one. Let me see here. Because I'm going to try out these netherrack furnaces and see which mod has the better netherrack furnace. Natura nether furnace. Okay. So just checking here. Yeah, will this do more than one? Is it efficient enough to increase this? Please. It might do two. Nah, it's not gonna. It looks like it's more efficient than 1.5 though. It's maybe a bit of an increase. Either way, I know in that little cave there's a spot with the Thaumcraft stuff. Okay, I'm cooking my squid. But yeah, interesting food item you can get while you have Adinferos. You can actually cook rotten flesh to get cooked rotten flesh.
Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah. It doesn't turn into leather, it turns into like something you can actually eat. So yeah. That's definitely new. And since I can mine, since I now have a bone pickaxe I can use, I'll be using that in a moment to find that thingamabob if I can. Because I had to start Thaumcraft, you need to find some of the crystals. Okay. Delicious calamari. This is so useful. We so need to have this in vanilla. I think I'll get... Yeah, I think this has a slight boost in efficiency, the nether furnace from Natura. I mean... Yeah, it seems to have done 8 items already on 1 charcoal, and it seems to be having a little bit extra, so it seems to give you a bit of an efficiency boost. I may need a little bit of that, so why not? Okay, so you could always use some smooth stone. It's one miscellaneous item to always throw in a furnace when you don't know what else to use the energy for. Is because smooth stone's involved in a lot of recipes, but you tend to forget to actually get it. So you just throw in a little miscellaneous. Okay, cotton seeds, regular seeds. Have some food lined up, that's nice. Could use that. I'm definitely going to be needing some ink sacs later. Amber, hold on to that. There we go. And a brand. Huh. You know it's gotta have an efficiency boost of some sort. Maybe it's the longer it cooks, the better it does. That might be interesting. I don't know how that one works, because oddly enough, as many times as I've used Natura, I haven't actually tried that before. Are you at your house?
Yep.
Okay. Darn you monsters. I was just about to hit the snooze button and then you decide not to go. Okay, that's it. Someone's getting slashed. I have the sword for the job. Oh, not just that one. Well, at least the house is blast-proof. I didn't get hit. But there's a area that might be a little jammed. Haha! Take that. Uh-oh. Arrow reflection only works whenever... Oh boy. Close. Oh, that creeper and me are having some serious issues. Can only deflect from the front. Missed you. Completely. I was gonna try to hit you with a creeper. Did it work? No. Ah, arrow reflected into his face. Hit. Oh gosh. Hey, come on. This one even loftier than usual. Some squid is clearly in the path of my sword, but didn't get hit, oddly enough. I don't know how that worked. Uh-oh. Okay, that happened. Ugh. Oh, cooked. Thank you for cooked flesh. Okay, I already broke that sword. Thing about the slash blades is, although they're cooler, they don't have good durability most of the time, so yeah. On the other hand, that means I have some Proud Soul, because when you break the earlier tier ones, you get Proud Soul. And that's used for crafting better swords. It's also used for some other reasons. But for the most part, just think better swords. I am going to make a better sword and take out more zombies after all. Oh, sweet! I got a rare drop from a zombie. I got a, I think it was their special heart item from, yeah, a zombie heart from Reliquary. Nice. Good. Okay. Whew. Oh dear. That was impressive. And I'm using up a lot of my food really fast. But I knew that would happen. Okay, let me see here. Ah, I got a couple of uncommon loot bags. Oh, wow. Okay. This was some good loot. Oh. This might be a little crazy. Ah, Dungeon Finder. Nice. Okay. Those loot bags were pretty darn good. I got an Abyssal Knight helmet from that and an Emerald Chestplate.
Huh.
So I got random armor. Yeah, this is an interesting match. I think the Emerald Chestplate gives me haste. There's like 2 good loot bags in a row. Oh, this Neuropazine. If you find something called Neuropazine, it's mainly meant for being a cyborg. You need that stuff later. Oh, I think you got the same thing. You used a SlashBlade too?
No, just a normal sword.
Okay, never mind. I was trying to remember because there's a lot of achievements in SlashBlade in there, but all about unleashing your warrior spirit. Since I'm in a safe spot, I might see if I can prod Interment of Doom again. see what he's doing. So.
Oh, you know the ooze covered abyssal block?
The what? Abyssal block?
Yeah, the one that's covered in ooze by the lair. I'm gonna break it.
Oh, okay. I'm coming. I totally got to see this because there's no telling what's gonna happen. What would be really funny is if it gave you lootception because you can get loot bags as treasure. So could you imagine if you got the dungeon result for loot?
I got a scoop.
You got a scoop?
Yeah, a scoop.
Okay, so you're a reporter now. You got a scoop.
No, I have a scoop. I can scoop bees from beehives.
Which is very useful, obviously. Still need to punch trees, though, because I haven't made myself a mattock yet. It would totally be a good idea. But have I done it yet? No. Apple. Thanks, tree. By the way, remember, if at any time you want to just fight random enemies, go into the overworld nether biome, because it uses regular nether rules for spawning, so there will always be some there. Especially lots and lots of pigmen.
Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah, they're kind of invading the place, so yeah. Huh. Okay, so punching trees. Basic Minecraft stuff here. Okay, that should be enough wood to last for quite some time, hopefully. Okay, I can, in fact, actually mine for stuff. Okay, I need to go down into this particular... Well, actually, might be a good idea if I make my... Oh, you already torched a few things. Yay! Poison sacks were left behind. Okay, I see where you are. Okay, let me see if this is a big enough... those order crystals are nice, but they're also the only ones there. Oh, here's a great spot to start. Check out these a little deeper in. There's a lot of earth crystals over here.
Huh.
Check this out. This is how you start Thaumcraft now. I just got a special little notice. Try just taking a little bit of these, because we want some of them to grow for later. But I think I've heard that you can take a decent amount before you have an issue. Okay, so I'll take a few over here. Okay. That should work. Blue topaz, okay. It'd be good to find some deposits that have like various properties that are more than just one cluster. Because I think if you break the last cluster, then they don't grow back, but if you leave it alone, then you can get like an indefinite source of crystals, because it'll condense out of the aura. In Thaumcraft 6, the aura is pretty much your major workhorse now. Like, it's just between Vis and Taint. It's not like different types in the aura like in Thaumcraft 5. And I think once Taint actually happens, it becomes about as aggressive as in Thaumcraft 5. Whoa, something happened. Oh, okay, just lag spike. Really weird lag spike. Not sure what that was. Oh, good thing to know if we have it, because we'll need it. Have you seen any sugarcane along the riverbanks?
Yeah, I found some.
Oh, thank goodness. Because we're definitely going to need some serious sugarcane. Because, as you can imagine, for anything involving Thaumcraft, we will be burning through a lot of paper. So, yeah, that happens. Also, you can get an interesting upgrade to one of your SlashBlades early on. So if I make another one, then I can also upgrade it with some sugarcane. We can just plant it along the shoreline and it ought to be fine. Oh, shouldn't go that way. Shulgoth Lair. Not ready for that yet. I may have gotten some randomly good armor, but I'm not ready for that yet. I only have half my meter full.
Well, there by my bases, it's exhausted.
Oh, okay, so you kind of hollowed it out a bit?
No, just to get out the biomass.
Okay, so they will not be spawning in there. On the other hand, it means that we have early access to monolith stone. That's always beautiful. I need to make myself another wooden sword so I can make myself another SlashBlade, because the very lowermost tier always needs a wooden sword, and it always has to have exactly one. You know, you might want to come by my base in a little while, and I can show you how it's made. Because I know one little fact about these crafting stations is you can see somebody else craft in them actively, which is kind of just a cool thing that they do. Also, they will actually physically display stuff. Like nowadays, it's actually rendered. Okay, I need to hit one thing exactly once before I do this, and then I should be fine. Because that 1 point of durability is vital. I actually was having an issue trying to get one, like the mid-tier, like I guess you could say third stage SlashBlade that's actually just called SlashBlade a while back, and I had to figure out what was going wrong with the crafting, and then I realized that it does display a lot of useful information about how to craft with it if you do it right. Like if you look through the achievements, not the JEI, the achievements. If you click on any of the achievements in SlashBlade, it will show you recipes for the swords if it's based on making one. But the JEI has issues. I think it's the way he does, like having like different states represent one sword. So I think a lot of them is a shared item. Missed. Come on, just one hit. Thank you. That's all I needed. Just that one little hit of durability, because then I can use the other one. Dun 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 dun. Thank you. Thank you. Come a squid. Yeah, it's interesting that in the update aquatic, squids will ink you. So that's a thing now. Oh, interesting alternative, if you actually have too much Proud Soul as items, you can use them as a fuel source. I'm holding on to mine because I know about the crafting, so yeah, there's that. Okay, are you over at my house?
I'm at my house.
Okay, well I was going to show how to do this whole crafting thing with this. I also got myself another small loot bag. This one's a common one this time. I got like 2 uncommons in a row and then I got common. What's up with that? Ooh, sweet. Ender Pearl, Rotten Flesh, Iron Helmet, Sword of Rising Cut? Oh my gosh, that thing's an artifact. Kind of. It's a little weird how that goes. Okay, I'm going to conserve my Abyssal Knight helmet because I'll want to do stuff with that later. But this sort of rising cut, that allows you to do some neat things. I also need to... Oh, I need to make sure that I can do my proper lock-on with my basic technique. Let's see, dynamic sword skills. What is that under? Is it under DSS keys? See, that's conflicting with something. So I wouldn't be able to do that if I wanted to. I don't need to actually use these right now. I love being able to use the escape key to blank key control sometimes. Don't need to invoke... oh, don't need to use that function yet. Those are from something that we have nowhere near the progress for. Any other X I need to do? Don't need to do that yet. Because that's only for special things. That should have cleared my X key. And let me see here. I have... Still saying I've got something to clear for X? What is up with that? Oh, Archimedes. I don't need to worry about that yet because I don't have a ship. So, yeah. Okay, Z target, please say yes, it's clear. It's clear. I can lock on if I have a sword. So, yeah, I can do that. I happen to know for a fact that you have to blacklist weapons specifically with DSS. It's not it'll count pretty much anything weapon classed until then. But do you want to see how this process works? Making your first SlashBlade?
Sure.
Okay, pop over to... Oh, might want to snooze off first then. I just noticed it is night. Oh yeah! You also have to rest in your bed after things happen. So yeah, after you rest in a bed after collecting the crystals, you get this special book called Strange Dreams. It guides you a bit as to what your next steps are in terms of what you have to do. Because it's basically telling you how to make Salus Mundus. It's saying, I had the strangest dream last night. In the dream, I took 3 of those strange crystals I've been finding and ground them with a handful of redstone in a bowl using a piece of flint. Crystals had to be of different types, but if I did it properly, the result was a strange glowing dust. In the dream, I took the dust and sprinkled it on a bookcase. But the dream ended before I saw what happened. I wonder, should I do what the dream showed? I have the impression that the dust was going to reveal something wondrous, but dangerous. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that kind of what we're doing? I have only earth because there wasn't really enough good deposits to get any of the other types. So, yeah, that happened. Okay, so I got some decent stuff there. This thing is nice, but I need to be careful with it. Because it's kind of, currently sort of one of a kind. Oh, this is tin ore from forestry. I see. I got this as a bonus anyhow, so why not? Calamari, I need more food. Thank you. Thank you. So watch that really carefully. I'll know whenever I'm able to do this thing. Okay, stoking it. Prepare for the switch. And this is a decent furnace at least. Ah, thank you, Calamari. Maybe I should raid that Evilcraft temple. That would be nice. See if it had some good stuff as treasure. Well, since ironically I hadn't seen any coal yet, I might as well do this. But did you get the book?
Yep.
Okay, so you got the book. So, if you see any good deposits that have more crystals that could theoretically grow back if you took just a few, then, yeah, that would be a good thing to do. But those deposits didn't have enough. But if you come over here, I can show you how to do this SlashBlade thing. Especially if we have some spare bamboo, because then I could promote it to the second class. Okay, let me see here. And actually, it will accept bamboo that is actually ore dictionaried with it. with sugarcane. So, if you see painting bamboo, funny story, it'll work. Oh, speaking of which, the sugarcane is grown. There we go. Just a little off the top. Okay, now I can show this thing. And something randomly died and gave a uncommon loot bag. Another... Okay. This is officially... okay, I can officially use my Abyssal Knight helmet and give you one. Because I got another Abyssal Knight helmet at random from that loot bag.
Huh.
Yeah, so you want one?
Sure.
Okay. Random helmet. Okay, now I can show you how to do this thing. Oh, that was just funny. Random loot bag just forks over a second one. But I also got a steadfast drone from a loot bag, so I have at least a bee. Unfortunately, that's not the bee you need. Okie dokie. So come in here and I can show you how to craft this thing. Okay, first of all, here we go in the crafting station. You need to have a wooden sword that has exactly 1 point of durability lost. And then, let me see, can I do this directly? No, I have to promote it. Okay. So, then you need to have yourself some logs. Oh, wait, did I? Okay, I have some logs over here. I was cooking some charcoal. It's a good thing it didn't go through all those. Okay, a couple logs diagonally, and you get this anonymity wood. This is actually like the lowest tier version. You can promote that by having 2 sugar canes on a diagonal. And you can get bamboo light. So it has a bit more durability and attack power. But I wouldn't say by too much, so it kind of goes that way. There's a lot of these that are kind of very special.
Yeah.
But this is kind of an additional one you can use that's pretty nice that way. Let me see, my achievements kind of got to be special here because I got to go to SlashBlade and see which one I make from any of these, because I think there is one that goes afterwards. Okay, here we go. And it'll kind of show you paths for crafting to kind of give you clues on them as well, because they go in special stages. Okay, we have that one. You should see. Okay, this goes this direction. So let me see. Sharpness white. That would take some iron ingots, which we don't have yet anyhow. So never mind. So at least I don't have any.
I have a bunch.
Okay, so you can definitely promote some interesting slash blades at some point. This one should do for me for now, because it's better than my last one. But if you go through the achievement chain, it'll tell you what to do to get to different blades. But it's weird because the recipes are right in the achievements, which normally don't even have recipes, and they are seriously goofy in JEI. So I don't know how that was never fully corrected, but it's been a thing with SlashBlade for a while. It's like the one really annoying thing about the mod. Okay, do we want to just look for random caves and see if we can find ourselves some more crystals? Because that would be a good way to start up Thaumcraft. Yoink. I still need to make myself a matic. Ah, hi, Aaron. Probably also need to make myself some extra torches. That would be nice. Yoink. Limestone. Not what I need right now. Okay, that was good. Okay, let me see here. Okay, I have some sticks, so I should be fine. Actually, I need to grab some charcoal from here. There we go. Go through all my sticks, but worth it. Yeah, there we go. That's the classic combo. Oh, by the way, interesting promotion if you hadn't heard of it in terms of functionality. Nowadays, they improve some interesting things with Tinker's Construct 2. Not only does it have good support for dual wielding, but if you use battle signs, they count as shields.
Huh.
Yeah, that's a thing now. Zisto would be proud. I hear he's the guy who started that whole thing about the battle sign. But battle signs count as shields now. You can in fact put them in the shield slot and block with them. So, yeah, that's a thing. I'm hearing lots of zombies. I don't It's still daylight out, right?
Yeah.
It's probably a dungeon. I mean, highly likely there is a dungeon involved.
Anyways, I'm
Or
gonna
cave.
call it a night here.
Okie dokie. So I'll see you again later then. So
Yeah,
I guess you'll be signing off for now.
I will.
Okay. So bye for now, Shinoow. Oh, quartz ore from Thaumcraft. Nice. There's like an overworld version you can get for quartz, by the way.
Yeah, goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. And Shinoow has left the game. Okay, I'll have to go to a safe spot before I can see if I can get Interbit on. And maybe help him denubify a bit from Thaumcraft. Okay. It's totally gonna be a thing. Okay. Yeep. Okay, that's that way, that's what that way. Okay, this okay, this is good. Just need to a little cautious around here. Ugh. Okay. I'll rest in my bed and then see if I can get the other guy. Not bad, it'll help. Just a little light around here would be nice. Because I got some on the inside due to these glowing dark stone bricks, but as for outside, that's another story. And yes, nether quartz, I can totally use you. Ah, there we go. Ding! Okay, I'll be right back. On second thought, this is Glitch Reaper who totally needs to change his skin back. And I'll be logging off for now. So I'll hope to hear from y'all later. So bye for now, everybody.